Oh, hello. Welcome to another Qubeley video. Surprise, surprise. What will I be doing today? Well, actually, I won't be really doing this. This is just my soft vinyl kit, finally in a decent display in its flight mode. I'm not going to go so far as to say it's transformable mode, even though I know that's what they often say. It's not really transformable, really. It's just something that you can make into sort of a flying mode with its arms up. Anyways, this is the soft vinyl kit's sort of flight mode display on a Action base. I managed to purchase that, so I'm pretty happy about that. I can finally put it in a decent pose. No, that's not what I'm going to talk about today. Today I'm going to talk about this. What's this? Well, that is a Mobile Suit in Action toy. I had said, because I don't have a airbrush system yet, that I was going to do some toy reviews, and so this is my first toy review. I've never done a toy review, so I apologize in advance if it's not what you're expecting. I can't. Yeah, I find it, whoops, goodbye. I find it sort of ironic, it's deliciously ironic that I managed to purchase a sun-powered solar display spinner in order to sort of save on battery power, and I end up having to waste batteries by flashing a flashlight at it. The irony is not missed on me here. Who knows? Who cares, right? Anyhow, that's what I'm going to be reviewing today. Mobile Suit in Action, circa 2002, I believe. This was, I think it's probably been discontinued by now. The plastic is quite movable and very playable. I mean, obviously it's a toy. This thing is definitely something you can play with. I guess I'll go into articulation since I don't really know what the order is in order to do this. But I do want to point out that it is not the only Qubeley Mobile Suit in Action toy. There is also the Mark II version, still in its box. Sorta store for 1,200 yen. Bought way back in probably 2003. The Mark IIs, if you look really closely, came out in 2003. Well, I know the Mark I came out in 2002. I think it retails for 1,500 yen. I bought it for 1,200. I don't remember what or how much I bought this one for. Probably 1,500, since I was probably very excited to get it. Anyways, Mark II shows how the Qubeley is put in the box. You can see the hands and the 2 beam sabers and the 10 funnels, and that's about it. Sides, back posing. You know what I find unique is that the boxes are made sort of for the English audience. These obviously is Japanese, right? But it's a sticker, so it was just placed on the box. Nowhere on the box, the printed box, is Japanese language, even though this was sold and I bought it in Japan. And it's obviously a Bandai object, so it's a Japanese product, but interesting, it's sold for the American audience. Anyway, it's telling about the front, and the funnels can be removed. I just thought that was kind of interesting. Anyhow, that's the Mark II Peru version. And just so you know, the Mark II Peru II version. Again, I bought it the same day, 1,200 yen, Sorta. Funky, 10 funnels, yellow, same back. Anyhow, onto the regular Hamankan version. So it's a toy, so it's definitely posable, definitely movable. You've got Lots of points of articulation. I'm not going to go into how many it is. I think it's like 26 or something. The problems I've found in this toy is that just like kits, the binders are quite heavy. They weigh down on this little ball joint right here. The ball joint itself is relatively strong, but just because the arms plus the binders and the wrists, and even if you were to put some of the extra hands or the beam sabers in there, they would just pull it right down quite easily. I shouldn't even be doing this because I'm sure I'm wearing it down every time I push it down. Anyhow, another unique thing is I've never actually seen these two parts of the torso movable before. I think that's quite an interesting engineering feat to make this toy, is to do this. I mean, when you build kits, this is just attached to part of the torso. I found that quite unique. I thought, wow, that's pretty interesting. Never seen that done before. The binders themselves are much smaller than a kit's binder. I think it's probably the weight issue. The legs are double jointed from the knees. You can go as far back as the those purple thrusters will allow you, and the kneecap guards are movable. I'm sorry, this is not very easy for me to do since I'm holding my camera and I don't have a tripod, and I'm too cheap to buy a tripod because I'm saving my money for the airbrush system. Blah 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 blah. I'm sorry, those are my excuses and I'm sticking to them. The ankle is movable and it wiggles, but you're gonna have to just trust me on that. Another interesting thing is the front skirt kind of moves in several different directions, forward and back, side to side, even left to right. Another unique thing compared to kits is that the side skirts are actually divided into 3 pieces of plastic, where in every kit that I've ever seen and ever built it's just one piece of plastic, which is sort of a dividing line that you can put in some Gundam marker or something. Accessories, based on that box that I showed you, you've got the hands, like I said, 4 hands, the 2 fists and the 2 open hands, the 10 various bits or funnels, if you will, and 2 beam sabers. Why isn't this guy holding any of those things? Because in 2002 is when I got him, and that's probably when I lost them as well. So sorry, he's not going to hold anything. He's just going to stand and look really cool. So yeah, that's my first and maybe only attempt at a review if I get any really negative feedback. But I'm sorry. You keep falling down! Stop it! So be kind. And I had promised that I would be doing my reviews of toys until I can actually get some paints. So this is this. And thank you very much for watching. And peace out. Peace out. And fall down. Death.